Okay, in this problem, we're going to be evaluating the discriminant. Okay? And the discriminant is the formula b squared minus 4ac. And that's located under the square root in the quadratic formula, which on the other side, you might recall, was right here. It's this value underneath the square root. And you notice there's a plus or minus out in front of the square root, which is going to also help us determine how many solutions we're going to have. Okay, so if if b squared minus 4ac is a positive value, we have a positive value underneath the square root in the quadratic formula with a plus or minus out in front. In this case, this is going to get us two real solutions because the square root of a positive number is a real number and you have a plus or minus out in front. If the discriminant here is a negative answer, then this is going to get you two complex solutions or imaginary. Okay? And then if this discriminant is actually 0, you have plus or minus the square root of 0, and of course you know that the square root of 0 is 0, so if you add 0 and subtract 0 from a number, you're going to get the same answer. So in this case, you're only going to have one real solution because 0 is a real number. So let's try it on this one. If we plug into b squared minus 4ac, we're going to have b, which in this case is a negative 1. So this is negative 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is 8. So this is 1. And then, since we only have one negative sign here, that's going to be minus 4 times 2 is 8, times 8 is 64. So we have 1 minus 64, which is a negative 63. And we have our discriminant. Our discriminant in this case is negative. So in this case, this quadratic, if we were to go ahead and solve it, would have two complex solutions. Okay.